Are you growing? Are you growing? Mhm. Are you growing? All right, the recording is on YouTube. Once again, today we are handling day number six, sorry. We are handling day number 60, and it's it's a pleasure to be taking you through this program. For those of you who know this program, Mama Stella knows this program, people are supposed to pay for it. The Evolve Roadmap to Success that I'm offering as an opening program for the challenge, but I decided to give it to you for free. I've decided to give it out to you for free for one good reason. For one reason, so that you grow. It will not always be free, but I've decided to offer to you for free. So I'll be happy if after this 90 days, you are good at trading, you are good at building a team. You are good at trading, you are good at building a team. So we have two sessions, 8 a.m., 8 p.m. Simple system, simple system. When you recruit someone, just tell them 8 a.m., 8 p.m. If you are in Zambia, Malawi, 7 a.m., 7 p.m. 7 a.m., 7 p.m. Uganda, East Africa, 8 a.m., 8 p.m. Simple, very simple, very, very simple. And that person will grow. Okay, when you bring someone in the business, what you want is for them to grow as quickly as possible, to become independent, being able to do what you can do. And that is where real freedom will come from. That is where real freedom will come from. When you are building people, So if you have people under your team, take it upon yourself that every training you attend, you don't attend alone, but you ensure that they are with you. That is how you are going to attain, for sure, real freedom. Real freedom in this, real freedom in this kind of business comes when you choose to focus on other people more than yourself, right? You focus a lot on other people. So even when you are growing yourself, you are intentionally growing other people. It should be a strategy to grow other people. Okay, so when you are reading a book, when you are attending seminars, when you are listening to audios, you are doing it to grow other people. You are not just doing it for yourself. The best thing you can do for your team is to grow you. When you grow you, you grow your team. So let's now today proceed from where we stopped yesterday. So yesterday we went ahead to look at how we do launch our business. How we launch our business, and I gave you the 5 ways, the 5 strategies that you are going to use to launch your business, and I encouraged you to go ahead and set goals. Okay, and set goals. That was my main emphasis. I encourage you to set goals, goals that are set dates for the launches. And I believe that someone here, surely they went ahead and set the what? Excuse me, what have I done? Went ahead and set those dates. So now today, let us look at another interesting subject. And that is going to be as a continuation. Today's lesson is going to be a continuation of yesterday. What have I touched? Today's lesson is going to be a continuation for what we covered yesterday. Which continuation? We are answering this question. What is the proper way? How do I get the numbers that I'm going to be using in the launching? We said how many launches do we have that someone is going to do? We said there are about 5 launches. So just a quick recap. Launch number 1. We looked at what I call the home launch. Launch number 2, the grand launch. Launch number 3, the Zoom launch. Okay. Launch number 4, we talked about the area launch. And launch number 5, we talked about other cities. Then I encourage you to go ahead and identify the dates for each of these launches. If you do this right, the target should be this one, target at least 10 people minimum. This one, target at least 100 people minimum. Zoom launch, you can also do 100. Area launch, target 100. Other city launch, target 100. Let me tell you, if you do the mobilization as well, if you prepare well, you will have over 400 people who have seen the business. Plus, in a space of like 2 months from your circle. And what this is going to do for you, I talked about the whisper campaign. Okay, I talked about the whisper campaign, and I said that the whisper campaign is that time you are going to utilize. You take advantage. Before you do the first launch, go and approach mainly your first circle, your close friends, your besties, and let them know, hey, I'm about to launch something big. Can you come on board before everybody else comes? And some people are going to join you even before you do your first launch. That is a whisper campaign. You can utilize your coaches. You can utilize me. I'm always available to assist out whenever I can to see that you can get your first people. You can do one-on-one Zooms. Okay, I taught you the ABC rule. Where I said that if you want your coach, your mentor to assist you do a presentation to someone, do properly what we call the A, B, C. This means right here, you get your upline, your mentor becomes the advisor. Okay? Then you become the bridge. Then the client. This is your customer now, or your prospect. So you utilize the ABC rule. How do you utilize this? This is advisor. Don't do the presentation yourself, but you should know how to edify. So the advisor is going to be connected to the customer through you the bridge, by what we call edification. So you should learn how to edify. You are the bridge. This is you. All right. So you do the edification. You tell this person, hello, my friend. This is my mentor. This is my mentor. You are talking to the client. to your prospect. My mentor who is helping me understand the business is a very knowledgeable man, a very knowledgeable lady, you know, and he has helped me to understand how crypto works, how loyalty works, blah, 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 blah. Just talk about your mentor in a way that your client would love to listen to him or her. All right? That your client would love to listen to him or her, so that this person, your coach, your mentor, your advisor, would get the attention of your client. When your mentor starts talking, your client should be able to listen because you have done a good edification. Don't just tell this person, don't just tell your mentor, my mentor, this is my client. My client, this is my mentor. Some of you even make it worse. You even mention their name. Stella, this is Halima. Halima, this is Stella. Go ahead, talk to him. He wants to hear more about the business. No, this person won't listen. What is the reason? Why should he listen? Your mentor, your coach, your even if the person is not the one who brought in the business, if you want them to talk to your client, edify. Can you type for me this word? Edify. Edify. Edify them. Now, the bridge may not necessarily, the advisor may not necessarily be your upline. It can be a video. Edify the video. It can be a Zoom call, a Zoom meeting. Edify the Zoom. It can be a YouTube link. Edify the YouTube link. It can be a physical event. Okay? Edify the physical event. You see this event, you are going to get this, you are going to learn this, you are going to get a lot of benefits. All right? To who? Edify to the client. To the client. Is anyone getting what I'm saying? Can I get some yeses if there is someone getting what I'm saying? Is anyone getting what I'm saying? So this is how you get to present to people, even by other people. Avoid making yourself the message. Always be the messenger. Making yourself the message will bring resistance to most of your people, especially to those who are used to you, especially to those who are in your circle. All right? So every time you present yourself as an expert when you are just beginning out, especially. Now, even myself, this stage that I am, I rarely do presentation by myself. I use other people. I use third parties to do the presentation on my behalf. Okay? I invite people on events. I invite people on to watch a video that was pre-recorded. I invite people to watch a YouTube link, a YouTube video. I invite people to listen to other people. When I hear there is an event on Sunday at 4 p.m. Uganda time, I invite a lot of people because I know there are going to be a lot of advisors that are going to do the presentation on my behalf. Can you get what I'm saying, you people? Can you get what I'm saying? So this gives me a upper hand. You see, when a person is listening to another person that they don't know, they're not familiar with, they tend to pay more attention. It is a psychology. If you try to talk to your friend, to your brother, people who are used to you, trust me, 90% of the time, they will take your messages for granted. If they don't, they will not, they think you are ordinary. They take most of your words, most of your statements for granted. They take them ordinarily. If I talk to my mother, if I talk to my sister, if I talk to my brother, they know me. Some of them, they have seen you from childhood. They have seen you when you are a baby. Now imagine you are talking to your eldest brother or your eldest sister who used to birth you. Now you are telling them you are going to be successful, you are going to be rich. Imagine you are talking to your former boss. They know you, they are familiar with you, they think you, some of you, they can't believe, some of them, they can't believe that you can do anything serious in life. So if you make yourself the message, such people, most of the time, they will put guards and they will not take it serious. Can you give me a one if this is clear to you? So utilizing third party gives you a hand. So just learn how to edify. Master the art of edification. If I want Alex to do a presentation to my sister, I will edify Alex as if Alex is the best presenter ever existed. Even if Alex just joined the business yesterday. You see, when I do edification properly, when Alex opens the mouth, my sister has to pay attention because I've done the edification properly. When I edify Daniel, I want Harima to listen to the presentation, and Harima is my former boss. You see, all I pray is that Daniel does his job amazingly. I'm going to edify Daniel. You see, this guy is a great coach. He's a great mentor. He understands crypto. He has, you see, if you edify someone, even when that person starts talking nonsense, because I have edified you, the one who is listening will be like, you see, I know people who are good, people who are wise. People, you see that those kind of excuses, the person will put in their head, they will be like, maybe that is how he is, but yes, you get the point. But now edifying, I should also mention that it doesn't mean that you should lie. You should lie. No. Are we together now? So learn how to do the ABC rule. Learn how to do the ABC rule. So moving forward, I think I'm done with that. Yep. I think I'm done with that. Let's see. We have a challenge here. See, getting to master this new tool we have in our house. So far, so good. So far, so good. We shall grow massively. Now, today, my focus is on where do I get the numbers to do the launch? Because when I talk about all these numbers I've just mentioned, 400 plus people. How do you get 400 plus people in the presentation in 2 months? Okay. You are going to, first of all, work on your name list. The first step is working on your name list. Your name list. This is step number 1. Start the business on the right foundation by working on a name list. What is a name list? What is a name list? A name list is a list of people who may or may not join your business, right? Who may or may not join your business. Excuse me. Let us just think we are going to cancel this. All right, a name list is a list of people. So we said here that the professionals in this business, this is how they start out. This is how professionals start out their career. Okay, let's do a quick highlight here. This is how the professionals start out in their career. Okay, so we are looking at how professionals start out to their business. Professionals started with a written list, but the difference is that they decided never to stop adding new contact on that list. All right, so you are going to get a book for your business, a book for your Loyal Q business, a book for your Loyal Q business. and make a decision that every day, this book, you are going to add some people on it. That is what the professionals, you are going to connect with someone. So these professionals, they created what they called the active candidate list. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do the same. Okay? So this guy here, Eric Ware, tells us the story of his friend Harvey Mackey, but I'm gonna skip this. Anyway, let me read it quickly for you. The story says, this Harvey Mackey is the author of the best-selling book titled How to Swim with the Sharks Without Being Eaten Alive. He's a good friend of my he's a good friend, and he's also one of the best networkers in the world. I interviewed Harvey and asked him how he built a large and influential list of friends, and he told me that at age 18, now this is a secret to building a large network of friends and people. All right, remember, your network determines your net worth. Now, his father sat him down and said, at age 18, and said, Harvey, okay, Harvey, starting today and for the rest of your life, I want you to take every person you meet. I want you to take every person you meet. I want you to take every person you meet, get their contact information, and find a creative way to stay in touch. Now, this is not presenting to them about loyalty. Every person you meet, get their contacts, get their phone number, get their details, and find a creative way to stay in touch with that person. Yesterday, I showed you that my contact list, right now, I have 10,800 contacts on my phone. I have built this list over the past 8 years. Okay? 8 years. Almost 10. Can even count 10 years. 10,000 contacts. And I can do so much with these people. Okay? So, Harvey, he has done this for over 60 years today. And his list of friends is more than 12,000 people. Now, this is the difference between Harvey's list and my list. And these aren't just social media friends. They are real friends, and I consider myself fortunate to be one of them. So most of my 18,000 friends, of course, there are a few that are social media people that I met, but I connect with them. I connect with people. I get numbers on social media. I get to, most of them I think I've not met them, but there are people that if I called them, I can tell them, hey, I know you from here. We know each other from here, and they will be able to recognize, oh, Ashraf, oh, okay, I see. Oh, yeah, some of them I don't talk to them every day, many of them, in fact, but I have the contact. So my database is big altogether. So I want you this to be your aim. If you are going to build a successful a successful community, decide to be a networker. Decide to be a networker. Decide to grow your network. And your network will eventually grow your team. All right? Remember, this is just for your information. If this is you, you need 3 people to become a V2 that are brought in by you at least. You need 3 people to become a V2, people that are brought in by you. So, this is what you want. These are your first generation. The second group here, they are expected to be brought in by these 3 guys. By these 3 guys. And this is going to continue like this. Down here, the team is going to grow. Down here, the team is going to grow, going down until you become V6. But the real team is this guy, the first generation. They might be more than 3. So the first generation people are your directly referred people, meaning these are your contacts. You reached out to them. And these people are going to determine the quality of your team. They are going to determine the work ethic of your team. They are going to determine the smartness, the culture of your team, these guys. So they come from that list. So grow your network. All right? Grow your network. Grow your network. Make efforts intentionally to connect with good people, to connect with high quality people. All right? High quality people. So let's move forward. Let us move forward. Let us move forward. So this is what we are doing. We are saying that is what network marketing professionals do. This is what professionals in our business do. All right? What do? They decide to create a list of people that is active. They keep adding new contacts on their list every day. Their aim is not to recruit these people. Their aim is to genuinely have a connection with a lot of people. So how do you do the same? Step number 1. Step number 1. Make a list and make it as comprehensive as possible. What do I mean? Every person you think of, every person, it doesn't matter if you think they are a prospect or not. Your database is one of the most important assets. So everyone must go on that list. If you think they are negative, put them on the list. If you hate them, put them on the list. If they are your best friend, put them on the list. If they have said, I will never get involved in cryptocurrency businesses, network marketing, anything to do like that, put them on the list. If they are 98 years old, put them on the list. If they are 18 years old, put them on the list. It is important to do this because as you empty your mind down on a paper, okay, it will make room for new contacts to come. When you write down your nephew, you begin to think about the circle of your nephew, people around your nephew. Are we together now? That is what it's going to do for you. So empty your head and put every single person you've come across down. Okay? All this is going to become apparent. This is going to become apparent to you as you make your list. It is going to start making sense. It's going to start adding up as you make your list more comprehensive. Think about everything, every organization, every organization you've ever been involved with, every group you've ever been part of. Are you with me now? Everything you've ever done. If you do this right, it will be hundreds and hundreds of people, maybe even thousands. I am showing you how you are going to expand your list. I'm showing you how you are going to get over 400 people in the room. In the room. Just do this right. Write down everyone you've ever come across, everyone you know. You see, this list will save you even in other businesses. All right? So we are still looking at how to build a list before you even reach out to many people. I'm showing you how are you going to get your first people that are going to join your team. Have you understood that step? Write down everyone. So get a list, get a book. All right, get a book, buy a book, and start writing these contacts. What are we going to do with them? Don't worry. It is going to be, I'm going to show you what we are going to do. Don't worry about that. Just write down. Can you give me a yes if step number 1 is clear to you? Can you give me a yes if step number 1 is clear to you? Would you give me a yes if step number 1 is very clear to you? Make a list and make it as comprehensive as possible. Is that step very clear to you? Give me a yes. Is step number 1 on how to build a list very clear to you? Okay, those who are not typing yes. It is clear. Is step number 1 clear? Okay. How about the rest? It's not clear. Huh? Halima, Moses. Okay. All right, now let's proceed. Let's proceed. Let us proceed. Let us proceed. So step number 1 is clear. I'm assuming is clear. I don't want to assume. If you are not answering what I'm asking you, we are going to stop the call right now. All right? I want to ensure that we are growing. So step number 2. Step number 2 on building your list. These steps are very powerful. If you do this right, you shall have people you shall have people in your home launch. All your launches are going to have people. If you just do this right. Step number 2 is now asking referrals. Okay? No, not asking referrals. Step number 2, this is the second step. What are you going to do at step number 2? We call it the second degree of separation. Second degree of separation says, you are going to look at the list you've written. Maybe you've written a list of 100 people, or 200, or 500, or 1,000. Whatever you've managed to write down. Okay? After you write the first list, during the first step, you are going to look at that list you've written and ask yourself a big question. Who do these people know? Okay? After writing that list, think about the people those people know. Chances are you also know them. Think about the member of your family you've written down. Who do they know? Write them on the list. Think about your friends. Who do they know? Write them on the list. Think about your list. Add them on your list. Think about your relationships in your life. Who do they know? I know Swagger. Swagger knows some people that I know. I know Richard. Richard maybe has been my friend from the past. Who do they know? I know someone that Richard knows. So that is second degree of separation. Okay? Remember that thing I usually talk about in the presentation? Average person has 100 people they know in life. So if you get 100 people, give you 100 numbers, the second degree is going to bring you to 1,000. Is it? No, to 10,000. If you do third degree, 10,000 people each gives you 100 contacts. You are going to be in 1 million contacts. So look at the list you have. Ask yourself, now this time around, you are not asking them to give you the numbers. You are wondering, who do I know? Who does Swagger know? Swagger is my friend. Swagger is my OB. Who does Swagger know that I know? Then I realize Swagger knows someone that I know. Swagger knows someone that I know. Then I add that person on my list. Sometimes you may not have the contact of that person at that time. Just add them on the list and you will find a way to get the number. The fact that you know them, I know you can get access to them through maybe a friend or OB or OG. You get the point. So that is step number what? 2. So we are building this list to as much bigger number as we can possibly build. Step number 3. Step number 3. Now this is where the magic comes in from. Step number 3 is committing. Step number 3 is committing to constantly expand this list. This is why professionals call it active. After you've written the first initial list, maybe you've managed to get to 1,000 numbers. You have 1,000 contacts on your list. Now, I need you to make a commitment that from now going forward, after writing, I am now going to make a decision never to spend a day without adding someone on my list. For those of you who have visited me, who have been with me, you know my list. I have a very big list. I have a book, like two. I have 2 books, almost full of numbers. Let me show you one of them. Look at this. This is an A4, very big book. It is full of contacts. It is full of what? Full of contacts. This one here. Full of contacts. Malawi, Zambia, Facebook, TikTok. Okay? This is A4. It is an old book. I move with it. It's one of the first things that I put in my suitcase. So don't take contacts for granted. When you go to weddings, connect with people, add them on the list. When you are traveling, connect with people, add them on the list. When you go to a wedding, to a funeral, hey, connect with somebody, add them on the list. Events, connect with people, add them on the list. Let it be your lifestyle to connect with people. Are you with me now? Give me a 1 if that is clear. Make it a lifestyle to connect with people. I am not even saying that everyone you should connect with, tell them loyal queue. Tell them loyal queue. Just make it a lifestyle. It should be part of you. I have lived with 2 people. Unfortunately, one of them, my friend, we lost him last year. The former Minister of Education in Zambia and Ambassador of Malawi. Very good guy. So this guy, he was a minister, member of parliament, ambassador, and then he joined my team in Malawi, in Zambia. I got surprised. You see such people, you may think, no, he has money, he's rich, he's wealthy, he has big funds, he drives the car he wants. He's financially free, in short. But he shocked me, this guy. Every time he came at my office, he would connect with people. Like, he would ask numbers of people himself. At first I was like, what is he trying to do? Somehow it looked weird to me. But then I realized, oh, no wonder he has money. He treats contacts he treats connecting with people, he puts so much value when he meets people. Even the lowest, he connects with them for him. And no wonder the person who introduced him to me was his former carpenter. A very funny guy. Simple. You may think, oh, this guy is supposed to, the people who will maybe connect you to him should be in high class. The guy who connected him to me was a carpenter. He used to fix his chairs at home. Simple carpenter, not the high corporate guys. It's the one. When he goes to the head office of the company, connect with people, connect with people. He connect with people. Hello, how are you? My name is John Banda. May his soul rest in peace. He was a very good guy. I miss him to death. Another person was my father. When I'd just come in Kampala, I used to go on sites with him. He's a painter, he could paint. Now he surprised me as well. When we go to a site, every new person, he gets the number. Hi, how are you? What's your name? He gets the number. Then I was like, that time I was not yet into the thing of network marketing. I was like, what's the whole thing about this? Now, this is difficult for introvert people, but it's one of the it is one of the rich people's habits. Connecting with people, expanding their network, because the person you are meeting today, tomorrow will be valuable to you. You may not understand. Tomorrow you may need them. Just connect with people. When you sit in a minibus, the one who seated next to, when you sit in a bus, in a taxi, in Uganda we call them taxis. When you sit in a taxi, left, right, there are two people, connect with them. When you sit in a bus traveling long journey, connect with people, say hello, hi. Get used to that. Let it be your lifestyle. On Facebook, say hello, hi, send friend request. On TikTok, say hello, hi, send followers, connect with people. Hello, hi, how are you? Let it be natural to you. Are you with me? Are you getting what I'm saying? Weddings, say hello, hi. Take advantage of events. Go out and network. Change your gym. Go and connect with the people out there. If you make this a lifestyle, they shall know day that you will ever run out of people to talk to. You have a big list of friends. Today you are talking to someone about your business. The other day, after 7 days, you'll be talking to the one you connect with today. You connect with me today on a wedding, and after 1 week, I'll be the one you are talking to. You get the point. Whenever the perfect time comes for you to present your opportunity, it will be natural. You see, people join people they like, know, and trust. They should know you, like you, trust you. So whenever you do it naturally, you make them your friends. You let them know that you exist. Okay? Connect with them. Ask them, is there anything I can do for you? Be willing to give. There is a book about that topic, give and take. So networking is not, excuse me. Networking is a skill of successful people. Rich people, part of their routine is they network. They cannot move out of a house and come back without a new contact. Can you give me a yes if what I'm sharing is, this is a high paying skill, networking. Go to a new gym, join a club at your place, volunteer in a cause at your area, and connect with people. And don't fear the high class people. Okay? You're on a road, you are walking, someone serves you, you go in a restaurant and the waiter serves you well. Well, hi, how are you? Thank you. I really appreciate this is one of the best services I've ever received. Can I have your number? And I know sometimes if you're a man and you're talking to a lady, it may look awkward, but it depends how you came out, the tone you use, the facial expression, your body language. A lady would say, no, I'm not interested to give you my number because they have detected that perhaps you want their number for the sake of, romantic relationship, not business. Same applies to ladies, but ladies is not that much. So let it be part of you. Can you imagine you connected with me in a restaurant? Don't sit on a table alone. If you find a table which has two people and there is an empty chair, go and ask them, can I have a seat here? Yes, connect with them, make them your friend. Get their numbers, add them on the list. When the day goes in the evening, hello, how are you? I was glad to meet you. It was amazing. I hope you went back home safely. I look forward to connecting with you more and more and get to know each other. It should be part of you. And then after 1 week, after a week, after 3 days, tell them, hey, by the way, there is something I'm running on top of what I do. I am, as I told you, I'm a banker, or as I told you, I'm a farmer. Or as I told you, I'm working outside. I'm in Qatar, I'm in Turkey. But you see, on top of what I do, there is this new side hustle that I'm working on that is helping me to make an extra income. I don't know if you would be open to take a look at it. I love sharing. I don't mind. If you don't like it, I think I should just talk to you about it. Simple. Your friend will never say no. They are already your friend. So when you tell them you have something you are doing to make you some money, extra income, they will be happy that you opened up. Okay? And then you can invite them to watch a video, to meet your upline, your mentor, to do one of those things that I talked about, to attend a Zoom, to watch a YouTube video. Are you connecting the dots now? So it starts from networking, then you market. If you can't network, you cannot market. It is first you build a network. You build a network. Or you invite them for a cup of coffee. Can we meet for a cup of coffee? And then there in your conversation, you pitch the idea. If you do this right, I tell you, you are going to always have people seeing your business, always have people joining your business. Can we proceed from there now? Can we proceed from there now? All right. So, you do business with new people, add them on the list. You need to develop a higher level of awareness. You are going to have to pay attention to the world. This is powerful. This is very, very powerful. You have to pay attention to the world. Don't just go through the day like a normal person. Pay attention to people. Pay attention to how people are serving you. Restaurants, at shops, out together. You are going to be introduced to new people all the time. Posers and amateurs don't even notice that they met new people in a day. They just go through their day saying, what people? I don't see anybody. I don't know who to talk to. Are we together? I don't see anybody to invite. How hard is it to raise awareness and add just 2 people to your list? Think about if you did this, if you did that 6 days a week, that is 624 new friends a year. Do that for 5 years, it will be 3,000 people. Can you see why professionals don't worry about running out of people to talk to? Please understand, I am not saying you should assault these people with your pitch the moment you are introduced to them. Don't just go immediately after your friend has introduced you to another person. You start, you see, I am in loyal queue. You make money every day. The robot works for you. You know, control yourself. Okay? Some people in network marketing make that mistake. It's not good. Just add them to your list and make them your friend. Find a way to stay in touch with them. Make friends. Develop a connection, authentic. And when the right time comes, help them understand. You see this? Help them understand. So your goal is not to recruit them. Your goal is not convince them. Help them understand what you have to offer. Because when they do understand, chances are high they will not let you down. The offer, they will take it. Step number 4. Step number 4, network on purpose. Professionals network on purpose. Purpose in Uganda, purpose in Zambia, purpose in Malawi. Network on purpose. Network on purpose. It's hard to meet new people if you are hiding from the world. If you are staying at home all day, get out there, have some fun, join a new gym, have a new friend, have a new hobby, volunteer for a cause. That is important too, to you. Find places and organizations where you can meet new people. Not only recently, I saw Richard. I don't know if Richard is on the call right now. Richard was participating in Kabaka Run, where we ran for a cause as we celebrate the birthday of our king in Uganda. So there were a lot of people on that run. You are running, you connect with someone. How are you? How is the joking? Hey, my name is Ashraf. Okay, where are you coming from? I came from Kampala. Oh, okay, good to see, good to meet you. I came from Masaka. Hey, we connect, you get the number. You participated in a cause and you have connected with new people. Are we together? So, not only will you enjoy yourself, but you will also meet incredible new people. Remember, you hold the keys to transform hundreds of lives. That should not get out of your mind. Now, for a starter, this is how you are going to create your first initial list before you even start networking out, before you do step number 4. So step number 1 and step number 2, you are going to utilize this memory jogger. How do you utilize the memory jogger? You get this memory jogger. This is why you need the ER2S booklet. All right. This booklet, I told you the cost is $30. The cost is $30. However, for people who are attending this class, if you are able to pay $20, I will give you the booklet. For those of you who are in Uganda physically, you will be able to get the copy. Those of you who are in Malawi, the copies, you get them from Mama Stella. Those of you who are in Zambia, you get the copies from Dr. Jairus. Okay? I'm talking about people who are attending this class. So the copy is $30, but for people who are attending this class, I'll discount $10 for you, and you get it at only $20. So get this. You get it at $20. Okay? It has everything that we are talking about here. Now, you are going to get the booklet physically, and this is going to help you. This memory jogger is going to help you to remember every single person that you've ever come across in your entire life, from the time you were born. And if you do it right, you can build a list of even 1,000, of even 2,000, 5,000 contacts. I am telling you. Okay? So what does this memory jogger say? It does. This is a memory jogger that will help you create your initial key friends, business contact, and others to share your opportunity with. So you can kickstart your business. All right. So to put together the initial list, you utilize the memory jogger. So how does it work? You go from category per category, category per category. So you start with family members. Ask yourself. You'll be asking yourself questions as you use this memory jogger. We start with the family members. Category 1 is family members. Okay. Do you have a father and a mother? Yes, put them on the list. Those are the first people to write down. Number 2, do you have mother-in-law and father-in-law? Yes, put them on the list. Okay. Do you have grandparents? Put them on the list. Do you have children, brothers, sisters? Put them on the list. Aunties and uncles, think about them and put them on the list. Nieces and nephews, put them on the list. All right. Cousins, put them on the list. That is category number 1. Family members. These are now the people who are going to be suitable for your home launch. So I've already showed you where to get. This is now your home launch. All right. Family members, very good people to start with. You let them know that you have started something and they should not follow for scam tomorrow because you didn't tell them. All right. Next category. Now go down to the list you already have. The list you already have includes quite a number of people. All right. So here you are going to ask yourself, go from your address book, the people you already have contacts, your email, your cell phone, your contact, holiday cards, wedding invitations, children birthday, someone sent you a children birthday card, business cards, social media, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on TikTok, on just write them down. Dry cleaner. Do you know anyone who works at a filling station, hair stylist, housekeeper, insurance agent? Do you know a lawyer? Do you know any merchant, Airtel, MTN, bank, whatever? Pharmacist, real estate agent, travel agent, architect, association member, bus driver, butcherman, a computer technician, children's friend is parent, the parents of your children's friend, the parent of your children's friends, yes, Chiropatra, club members, the ones you don't understand, leave them. Delivery person, someone who does delivery, FedEx, business cards, carpenter, car tracker, computer, cell phone. Guys, the list is big. The list is what? Is very big. So, if you do this right, you will find that you have written a lot of people. Are we together now? So, this is how we create a name list. These are so many categories, so many categories, so many categories. So after doing that, it is now time to reach them out. Now you start inviting them. And this is what I'm going to show you for the home launch. If you are inviting, now we talk about inviting. You have successfully written your list. You have successfully written down your list. Now you want to invite them for your launches. For the home launch, it is simple. Just reach out to the friends. For the grand launch, you can coordinate with your upline. Send the message and let you give the numbers to your upline and let your upline do the invitation. Send the preparation message that says, hey, John, I just came across blah, blah, this project, an international organization, and then prepare your person, and then your upline or your coach will call these people on your behalf. Okay? For your launch, that is now grand launch. This can also work for, okay, the Zoom launch, you can do it yourself. Zoom launch, you can do it yourself. Okay? Grand launch, use your upline. Home launch, you can do it yourself. I'm going to share some scripts that you can use. Do it yourself. Then area launch, you can do it yourself together with your coach. Okay. This one also you plus coach. And then other city launches, other cities. Now here's the thing. The idea, one of the reasons why we engage the coach here is to help you gain confidence. So I believe by the time you do launch 1, launch 2, launch 3, launch 4, you really become the coach now. If you do this thing, by the time you are done with launch number 4, you have unstoppable confidence. So most of the things that your coach can do, you can do for other people and you can do for yourself. So you have confidence. But even other city launches, your coach can also support in inviting to increase the numbers. So friends, this is going to mark the end of step number 3. Wow, I'm super excited about tomorrow because I'm uncovering step number 4, which I'm going to be now breaking down the 12 ways that we can make money from LoyalQ. The 12 ways of earning. Don't miss out. Okay, so be available, but most important, encourage people in your team. If you want to be free always when you're attending sessions, work hard to see that you get as many people on your group join the training, because when they grow and they start doing what you are going to be doing, wow, you'll be shocked the explosive results that you are going to get. Do we have any questions about today's discussion? Otherwise, I'm done for today. Do we have any questions that that you would love me to clarify on? So that is about today. If there is no question, we are going to close our call, and I will wish you a very fantastic